hearing you talk about your operations, it sounds like you have a pretty wide range of products that you deal with, right? Having that flexibility on the cart or the shelving that's going along with that robot is certainly a big factor for you. So I'm curious, what were some of the results once you started implementing there?
Yeah. So what I'll hit on first isn't like a picking measurement, but one of the things I was most concerned with was how my employees would react to it. You're worried about the idea of people saying you're taking our jobs or you're replacing us. That was the furthest from the truth of the reaction I got.
Nice.
They were like, wow, this makes my job easier. It's amazing. The ability to be accurate and fast was apparent that it improved. It can add on to what you already have. It's just a plus one more than sometimes taking over an entire job. That's really how the robots felt. It was just allowing us to do more faster with the employees we had. It wasn't like we turned into a dark warehouse where it's just robots going around with no people. You still have people picking, you still have people packing, and it just made us better and faster. Now, on the metric side of what was better and faster was two main points, right? Accuracy and speed.
Sure.
The speed where you win is two places for us. One was the obvious one of just a cart driving all the way out into the aisles. And then when it's finished getting picked, a person have to push it all the way back to the packing. So that entire walk time is now gone. A picker just is in the aisle and they never leave the aisles. And then the robots drive to them and the robots are taking care of all those steps. The second piece was, we were calling it federated picking, but it was essentially just doing what I'd call, so the way our system did work, someone would get a cart, 30 orders to the cart. They start walking up and down the aisle in a snake pattern, and they pick the order as fast as that path allows them to. If you think about with the robots, we didn't have to live in those constrictions anymore. Now you can basically ingest 3,000 orders into the system, tell the robots, go pick this the fastest way possible without congesting the aisles and with keeping the pickers optimally busy. And now the carts, instead of going through as a snake, it's just doing this huge math problem to make sure that the orders are getting picked in the most efficient way possible. So the result of that was picking speeds at 3x what we were used to. So we were picking, depending on what the product was, 35 to 45 orders an hour. Now we're seeing 100 plus orders per hour.
Oh, wow. That's a big gain.
A huge gain. On the accuracy side, right, we're talking decimals here, but by putting the robots in, now they're hands-free. Our old system had a scan gun. We went to a wrist unit with a finger scanner, a little more visibility with the wrist to see what you're picking, what bin it's supposed to go in. And we actually saw a little bit of an increase, which was great, a great adder.